It's your girl! And you can't say you really know a person without knowing their taste in hentai. And the only real way you can find that out is by finding out their favorite hentai tags. So today, I thought it might be fun, instead of me just talking about hentai tags, to do it with my partner, Gigguk. Come sit. Come. Find out if we
Did you just fucking call me Gigguk?
truly know each other.
Oh my god.
So this is my fiance,
Hello.
Grant.
My name is Gant. You can check out my YouTube channel, Gigguk. I also review anime, and I have to live with this thing every day.
Okay. No, turn the camera.
So what are we doing today, Sydney?
So, I don't think we've ever really talked about our tastes, really, when it comes to the more flavorful aspects of hentai.
Yeah, no shit. We've been dating for how long now?
7 years.
7 years, and every day you open your mouth about something to do with your hentai taste, and I look at you with disgust, because I'm just like, we've been dating for like 5 to 7 years, and I'm just finding out some of your tastes now.
Maybe you just aren't paying close enough attention. People are gonna definitely watch this and they're just gonna be like, wow, they clearly...
okay? Wow.
They shouldn't be together.
No, it's okay, guys. Every couple argues. Some people just like to argue about the mortgage, who does the dishes. Apparently, we just argue about our hentai tastes.
It's just what comes with the territory, I suppose. So I compiled a list, first of all, of some of the more popular and some of the more out there but still popular hentai tags that I genuinely want to know your opinion on, while I also share mine. Are you ready?
No.
Okay.
Do I want to know your opinion on them?
You clearly do. You clearly do. I thought by figuring out like a real taste in it is by making a sort of small tier list instead of like A, B, C, D, E, F, F tier. I think it'd be more appropriate to be like S tier to A, like, oh, it's good, or B, it's like, oh, I could live with it, or like C, and that'd be cursed. So it'd be like the curse, like it's completely.
Wait, how many tiers do we have?
We have 4.
We have 4.
So are you ready, Guard?
I am not ready.
Well, you're gonna be. Let's fucking go! Da-da-da-dum! But before we begin today's video, I would first like to give thanks to today's sponsor, Booksu. Booksu is a monthly Japanese snack subscription box that has just the bee's knees of snacks. It is not typical Japanese snacks that you can get just anywhere else, no. Even in Japan, these are gourmet good stuff. Words cannot express how much I actually really love this sponsor because I get to open this box and eat these delicious snacks. This month's theme for Booksu is summer fruits, so we get a lot of good summery and fruity kind of snacks to go with it. We have watermelon sour gummies, as well as Hokkaido akaniku melon anpan. Now these anpans and everything are legitimately made in bakeries and are paired as well with like a tea that comes with you every month. Like the tea is able to match perfectly the foods that you're going to be eating, which is just, for me, I really love good umami food pairings with drinks, so this is literally like heaven for me. These are not snacks you can typically just get anywhere, like at the konbini or just buying online. No, because obviously these are mostly things that Booksu has procured from other bakeries and other things in Japan, all across Japan. So not only do you get to eat delicious, just impeccably, I just cannot shut up about how good the snacks are, but you get to try all the flavors across the country. Booksu also comes with a guide that contains the ingredients of each item, sort of its backstory, where it's from. So it's very, if you are allergic to anything or don't want to eat a certain types of food, it tells you all of the ingredients, so you don't even need to worry about that. If you are also looking for that sweet little something to keep holding on to, then please check out the links in the description, and please use coupon code SYDSNAP20 for 20% off your first purchase. I'm gonna eat this. I'm done. All right, bye guys. Back to the video. So you don't really know somebody, I'd say, unless you figure out if they are okay or if their favorite tag is vanilla. What do you think about the tag vanilla? It's
an amazing tag. What can you complain about the tag vanilla, right? It's the baseline level of hentai, and honestly, there is not enough vanilla hentai. Are we in agreement about this?
I'd say it's like the worst tier. Worst tag, if I'm honest.
What are you talking?
It's just so boring.
What are you actually talking?
It's literally, I wish I could, I should have added a tier where it's just like, I just don't like it. It's not cursed or anything, it's just boring. And it's always wholesome. And I'm not here for a wholesome jack-off session. I'm here, for the good stuff, the saucy bits.
Can't believe you start off with the least inoffensive tag out of everything. You start off with saying it's the worst tag.
It is.
It's not, what are you talking about?
It is, because it's always so cliche and boring. I never read
People
vanilla.
like you are the reason why every new hentai has the NTR tag on it. There needs to be more vanilla hentai out there. I can't be the crazy one here.
Yeah, you are though.
So what are you putting it? In cursed? There's no fucking way vanilla goes in cursed.
I'll put it in B because it's not cursed, but I would...
S tier. S tier. You know why? You know why? Because someone needs to represent vanilla out there. Someone needs to fight against the ugly bastards in the world. And vanilla is up there, like, fighting the good fight. There is not enough good vanilla hentai out there. Because every good vanilla hentai is
bad,
animated by Queen Bee or something.
It's just terrible.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're
oh my
right.
god.
I'm putting it in B. You can put it in S all you want.
Do we have to agree?
No.
Trade offer. Maybe we put it in A tier. We compromise. This is what a relationship's about, right? You got to compromise. You got to learn to compromise with your other half. You can't have everything your way, Sydney.
Well, neither can you, Gart! I guess we can compromise with A, but I don't agree with it.
That's the least. I can't believe I have to fight to put vanilla in A.
It's just beginning. It's just beginning, Gart.
Okay.
Okay, let's go on to the next tier, which is virginity. What do you think of virginity in hentai?
Honestly, it's like low.
Okay.
What are you talking about? What do you want to say?
Honestly, I kind of like it. I like it just like, ooh, especially when it's like, sex is so good. It's my first time, and it's like, oh, you're so, what?
You know what's not sexy during sex? Blood, right? As soon as I see blood, I'm just like, okay, that's an instant turn off. Because, how can a woman really be enjoying sex when she's bleeding and hurting that much, right? I, as a gentleman, like the woman to have a good time during sex.
Well,
and that's just not appealing. I want both parties to equally be having a good time. That's why I like my vanilla.
I just think you're just piss poor taste. But anyway, for women, that's more of the category of deflowered, which I guess could be virginity / deflowered. They're completely, virginity is more pertaining to males.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now we see the perspective.
Yeah, now you
switch.
see it.
All right, that's pretty hot. That's pretty hot.
Okay.
I'll give you that. You like hentai where the male
loses virginity.
Loses his virginity.
Yeah, because there's no fucking way, obviously, a girl is having is orgasming 10 times within the next 5 seconds just for when she just loses her virginity and literally has her skin broken off inside of her.
Thank you.
So
That's like I've seen isekai more unrealistic than those kind of hentai.
Jesus. So we can agree on A tier then.
Let's say virginity, male losing their virginity. I'd say A tier.
I'd say A.
What about deflowering?
Should I make a D tier?
Yeah, you should make a D tier.
Okay, D tier.
Because it's not cursed, but
No, it's
get that shit off my plate. I don't want that shit in front of my salad.
What could D stand for?
Dick.
Disastrous. I don't know. Disgusting.
Disgusting. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. C tier, which is just alright, is now officially going to be deflowering. Next one, MILF / DILF.
S tier.
S tier.
Is there even an argument about this?
The only thing with that though is DILF sometimes isn't what you think it is.
What do you mean?
Sometimes dads aren't the best looking. Sometimes they're.
Well, that completely defeats the point of a DILF. But it literally goes against the MILF acronym. By definition, it should probably be a hot DILF, unless you just don't want to be with a hot daddy.
Well, because DILF sometimes is used for, instead of ugly bastards, they put DILF.
Well, that's just miscategorizing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, a little bit.
S tier?
Both. S tier. S tier. That's it goes with this. Don't even need to discuss.
That's my girl. Yeah!
Yeah.
That was the weirdest high five
I know,
I've
it's
ever seen.
Alright, next one. Armpit sex. Personally, I just don't see the appeal of armpit sex, especially when it's there's no lube involved. It's literally just you're just rubbing your skin against the skin, especially if you have small pubic armpit hair. That's gonna hurt. And that's actually a category. It's hairy armpits, a hairy armpit fuck, and armpit fuck. It's just I can't imagine that feel good.
Yeah, shit.
Okay, what? Is there something I need to...
I mean, I think I don't know. This is.
What Garnt? What?
I think the armpit tag is actually kind of underrated.
Oh my god.
Kind of like hairy armpit sex. No, that's a good way to give your dick friction burn. I kind of think it's like a tiny bit underrated.
What?
Like
why Garnt? What do you?
Like it's something where I know IRL this just doesn't work. But in the confounds of a doujin, like, I don't know, some doujin artists are so skilled that they are able to make the armpits.
Yeah, because it looks like a
fucking
vagina! Because it looks like a vagina all the time!
Like, tell me you don't watch the first episode of Masterpiece and you're like, oh, I think this is kind of awakening something in me.
Because it looks like a vagina! Oh my god! It's like, why don't you just like put it in the vagina? Why do you need an armpit to look like a vagina? No, I'm not.
I don't know. I think it's kind of underrated.
I'm putting in the C.
Like.
I can't look at you in the face anymore. I'm putting it honestly in the disgusting category.
No. It's like B, high B, low A tier maybe? Like high B, low A tier? Come on.
No.
Come on.
I've never felt anything towards like armpit sex and hentai. Never. No. Don't look at me like that. Jesus Christ. What, are you looking for like a fly in this face? There is none.
Is this gonna be like divorce speedrun on camera?
Literally. I'm going to say...
Alright, you're the boss.
Fine, we can do compromise with B.
Alright, agreed. B
okay,
tier.
B tier.
B tier.
Can we... I'm moving on. I don't want to talk about this ever again. Don't you bring this up fucking again.
I'm just saying A, armpits, A, it's like it was meant to be there.
No, it wasn't. Orc/elf. I love orcs. I love orcs. I love it.
You can't fucking put orcs and elf in the same category.
Well, okay, then orc.
Orc, cursed tier.
No way. That's like a S, almost A tier.
What the fuck?
I love it. I love it.
What are you talking about?
I love it. Well, why is orc cursed?
Orcs are just like ugly bastard in a different skin.
I love that.
That's like ugly bastard, but it's like the Smash character select where you have to pick a different color, right? That's literally orcs.
It's hot as fuck.
What the fuck is
Are you
hot
telling
about
me you
orcs?
never read orc porn and you never got like a little tingle in the loins, huh? Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit.
The only exception is Kureinu, and that was just because it wasn't the orcs, it was the dark-skinned elves. And here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Orcs, like, this is like beyond cursed, right? This is F tier, okay? Elf is like A to S tier, depending on.
No. In what world is elves like S tier?
In what worlds aren't they S tiers?
Because they just like are looking like just typical anime girls with like long ass ears.
Literally, in most lore, elves are like the one beings that are meant to be the sexiest. They are the beings that live the longest, they look the best. Basically, if you're fucking an elf, guaranteed it's going to be a MILF. Because every elf is so old, therefore, elf hentai is MILF hentai in disguise. Therefore,
me? Because you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it. No. Orc hentai is a million times better than elf hentai, and I'm literally taking the kids and leaving right now if you don't fucking look me in the eyes and agree with me. Look at me! This is not cursed! Definitely, I'd say it's S tier. S tier.
there is no compromise in this.
No, yeah, there's only S tier, so I guess that's the only thing you can just agree with me on.
The court of public opinion will agree with me.
No, nobody agrees with you on this. You're the only one in this world that has that opinion. At $5.
You're really gonna put it orc porn S tier?
S tier.
Okay, then elf porn goes S tier. You can't have it both ways.
Fine.
You can't have it both ways.
Fine.
Honey.
Okay, I'll let elves lay there for a bit, but they're not gonna make a home of it.
Oh my fucking god.
Moving on. NTR. I'd say B.
What are you talking about?
I don't like it when the guys cry and walk in on it. Okay. No.
Do you like seeing lives being destroyed? Do you like seeing the pure despair enter? Do you literally like seeing a guy go into despair or a girl going into despair?
Sometimes girls, yeah.
What?
I like the NTRs where it's just like a sort of spicy secret, but it's like an open
NTR.
spicy secret.
That's not
yeah,
NTR.
it is. Because like I've seen my fair share of NTR, Garn. I know.
Define NTR. I'm about to get the Oxford English Dictionary out right now.
It's kind of like a step above cheating.
No, there's cheating. Cheating's hot. There's like a curve of hotness, right? And like the spice, there's like a spice curve, okay? And like it goes up, it gets hot, it gets hot. Cheating, you know, cheating's pretty hot, gets really hot, and then it hits the NTR section, and it fucking free falls down. That shit ain't hot at all.
Okay, then I'm going to say there's a guy that likes a girl, because I've read NTR, like not every NTR is hot, but there are some.
I've read every NTR.
But there are some that I'm just like, and there's literally one just like, there's just, a guy has a crush on a girl, and then she just has sex right next to him. With some other guy.
How is that hot?
I don't know, it's just hot.
How good?
I like...
Describe what's hot.
When he was crying, it felt good.
You're about to make me cry right now. I know that's what you want, which just makes it worse.
I love it.
There's nothing hot about a girl or guy crying during sex.
Well, not with each other.
That's the entire point of NTR.
Sound like a sadist right now.
Personally, I'm a simple guy. I like both parties to be enjoying the act of sex, as I said during the vanilla talk. And if one person is literally fucking bawling their eyes out,
well,
how am I meant
to... during sex. That's not good.
Then when?
When they're right next to each other. Like, she's having sex with someone else, and he's right there, and he's crying.
That's even worse!
Okay, I like it when, like, say... she's cheating on her husband, but the guy who has a crush on her isn't her husband, but he's trying to get with her. And say, like, he deserves to cry. He deserves to feel bad. It's like, you want her to cheat with you, but then she cheats not with you. And then now you're heartbroken and you're a disgusting piece of shit in the corner. Sexy. Oh, and I'm getting really hot right now, just talking about it.
I don't know. Where do you want to put NTR?
B. Okay, will that make you feel better, B?
Yes, dear.
All right, next one. And I think this will be a pretty quick one.
Okay.
Pantyhose.
Pantyhose? S tier.
S tier.
Okay, moving on.
Lactation.
Curse tier.
Curse tier. Moving on.
Thank you. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
I've got some hope back in our relationship now. Oh my god.
Okay, I was like, we gotta call a therapist.
We gotta call it somewhere.
Okay. Because I always felt like, just a side note before we move on, lactation. It's like, what's sexy about that?
I don't know, because have you got pregnancy in there as well?
No, because most of the time they're not pregnant when they lactate.
Well,
exactly, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
To me, I see milk coming out of a girl, and I'm just like, yo, you got a fucking fetus living in there.
Literally.
Don't lie to me.
Yeah. Next one, inflation/cumflation.
Both curse tier. So I'm about to fuck.
B tier.
What? No.
B or A.
What? Why?
It's kind of, it can be nice when it's like the pee so like, it's stretching. You're just like,
look, yeah, that's literally just.
I know you die in reality because this is just purely hentai taste. This is not something I want to break. I don't want, a dick literally breaking my cervix and then just making me have internal
Sydney?
damage. What?
It's internal hemorrhaging.
Yeah.
That's you're literally getting hot at internal hemorrhaging.
Yeah, I am. What about like cumflation then? There's so much cum. When there's so much cum, it's just like spilling out.
I don't find that hot. I don't find inflation hot at all. Okay. Right? Because what's hot? Because one, inflation to me is just pregnancy in disguise. Because it's literally the pregnancy look, but instead of being full of baby, you're full of cum, and I'm just like, no, both are disgusting to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no way a human body can produce that much cum to inflate a belly.
Then I would say I'll give it a C just to appease you.
Just to appease me.
Yeah.
Appease them, Sid.
There is no appeasing them.
I swear, after this video gets released, if I don't see like a fucking twit longer apology, I'm going to be so disappointed.
People are just be like, they need to get help. Stop posting, get some help. We're gonna agree on C tier. C tier.
I feel like I'm the one who needs the help.
Okay, sure, Garn. Says the person who was defending armpit sex. All right, tentacles. S tier. S tier. S-A.
Really depends.
Okay, well, it depends on what.
It's not all tentacle is S tier. Some of them is S tier.
Okay, if it's an octopus, then I'd be like, that's just like kind of a disgusting form of bestiality.
Like, for me, tentacles is like half and half. Half the time it can be hot, half the time it's just a bit too extreme, isn't it?
No.
Like, it's some of the tentacle hentai out there is just way too extreme. Or do you like it extreme?
I like get extreme. I mean, I guess I do find it a bit uncomfortable. Okay, I will give you that I don't like tentacle ones where they like get into the nipples and then they start going out of the nipples.
Yeah.
I don't like the belly button fucking tentacles either.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
I don't
Oh,
like it. I don't like it.
Okay, moving on.
Just here, B, A.
Right in the middle. C. C, B.
I'll give you a C. I'll give it a C, but I prefer
She'll
B.
give me.
All right, moving on. Ear/eye fucking. Cursed ear.
Why would you even put that there?
But I just I don't know. You were defending armpit sex not that long ago. I don't know if I'm missing something.
There's a difference between armpit sex and like, what is it, eye penetration or ear penetration?
Yeah.
No, get that. This doesn't even belong on
I
the
don't
tier
even
list.
know if like.
This is what is there a burn it with fire, like kill it with fire tier list?
Well, there's Well,
All right,
now there's
kill it with fire.
penis birth.
What?
Pushing a baby out of your pee-pee.
What?
Yeah, like you push a baby out of your pee-pee.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Penis birth.
You're making this shit up.
No, it's actually a take.
What? Why?
I don't know where people
Why?
get this idea, but
What have you been reading?
it's interesting though. It's interesting and it's not sexy, but it's interesting to watch a guy push out a baby. Are you telling me that's not interesting? The dynamics. The dynamics alone, Garnt.
No, that's
Of
not
a guy
interesting.
pushing a baby.
Please
like,
don't
is it
put that
small?
image in my head, please.
Is it like, does a penis hole in...
Oh,
Alright, I guess we kind of talked about this already, but ugly bastard.
I know your opinion, but that doesn't mean I'm
Excuses
happy
it.
with it.
You are happy with it.
No, this is cursed here.
No,
It's
no,
not exactly kill it with fire.
S tier.
You know, we were dating for 6 whole years before I found out that she liked ugly bastard hentai. 6 years before I found out what I think to be a very important piece of information about your life partner.
I didn't trick you, Guard! I didn't trick you!
I don't know. It's
So
kinda
we're agreeing
feeling like
S
it.
tier, right?
No, Siddiq.
Yeah.
Why'd you like ugly bastard hentai?
I have made a video explaining it, and I've explained this to you a million times why I like ugly
You know,
bastards.
every time I just blank it out and I see that video, my recommended, and I'm just like, you know that option where it's just like, don't recommend this video to me.
You didn't click that because you watch it all the time, right?
No.
Yes.
No, nobody likes seeing ugly bastards.
Yeah, everybody I've talked to so many girls about this, and I've never met a girl actually yet who's just like, oh yeah, I don't like it. I've literally asked any of the girls we've met so far.
Sure.
Maybe it's just you men don't understand the appeal of ugly bastards.
You men.
You men don't get the appeal of what it's like seeing ugly bastard, unshaved, unclean dick going inside and railing.
There's a reason why every time you do an ugly bastard Twitter post, you get ratioed to hell. There's a reason for
The
that.
world's just not ready for my truth.
Cursed here. There shouldn't even be an argument about this.
Allow C, but I don't mean it.
I'm
S
just
tier.
saying, cursed here.
S tier.
Cursed here.
S.
Cursed here.
No.
Move on.
Triple vagina.
What the fuck is that?
I've seen a lot of different variations of it. Sometimes it's like
What do you mean variations? By triple vagina, do you mean just 3 girls? Or do you mean...
there's variations. So it's like sometimes 3 girls, and then sometimes it's like the mouth, butt, and cooch.
Yeah.
And then sometimes,
You mean spit roast? What do you think?
I mean, it's pretty boring. It's kind of like vanilla for me. I'd say C.
I don't really have an opinion.
C.
Like, to me, the only thing I would find weird about it is if the butt and the vagina is getting done at the same time.
Yeah,
Because
well, it is.
if there's one thing I don't want to feel, it's my homie's dick on the other side of the vaginal wall, right? To me, that's just, the idea of that is just weird.
Well, it is.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
So I'd say it's not cursed, it's just,
C.
yeah, C.
C. All right.
All right.
Inverted nipples.
Okay, I've never understood what is inverted nipples.
It's kind of like when your nipples, you know how they're out and about, but then it's like they get sucked in a bit, so you can put your pee-pee in them and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'm
no.
gonna say it's cursed. I don't like it. Some people have inverted nipples, I've heard on the winds, but I've never seen them. I can only imagine.
Alright, cursed.
Cursed here.
Alright.
Mind break. It doesn't go against you really, because you said they like that both parties like it, and just one party likes it a bit too much.
Yeah, okay. I would say mind break. pretty hot.
Yeah,
pretty hot.
pretty hot.
Yeah, if done right,
I will say there are definitely mind breaks where it's like they literally like their brain just like fries and they are just literally just like a vegetable the rest of their lives.
Yeah,
and
that's not hot.
No,
that's just you're just giving someone a mental disability there. Okay, no, but like the idea of mind break, even though it's really unrealistic and this is like nothing that will ever happen in real life, obviously, but the idea of it, I think it's pretty damn hot.
I'll give it an A.
I'll give it an A.
A.
Yes, we're finally agreeing on something. Hey!
Hey! Next one. Gyaru.
A tier? A tier.
I'd say B.
B?
Because it's more of like, I'd say a lot of gyaru hentai nowadays, especially, it's like, they don't really add substance to the actual hentai. It's mostly regarding prostitution now. Force. Like, it just feels kind of like, oh, this is what a gyaru is really, you know, she's like mean but also teasing like Nagatoro or something like that. It's just like, it's not nearly as like feel good as Nagatoro, or just...
I mean, a bit more vanilla-y,
yeah,
I would say.
There's
like, when you see a gyaru, there's not really, it's more of an aesthetic choice. And that's an aesthetic choice. I think we need more dark skin aesthetics in hentai. I think that's pretty hot, honestly. I'd say, I don't know if you got dark skin elves on there as a tag. Have you got dark skin elves? Because that's like S tier.
Okay.
Okay, there's elves and then there's dark skin elves. And I think dark skin elves are just in a tier of its own. If that's S tier, like dark skin elves is like king shit. And Gyaru is still dark skin, so I'd put it, you know, A tier. B tier? B tier? Yeah, okay. I'd say low A. We'll agree to put it at about the same level. Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay, this one, I feel like it might be pretty quick. A big breast, but not just big breasts, but like massive breasts.
D.
Okay, let's just make a D then. Okay. D.
I like reasonably sized breasts, but
even big breasts, but not like.
Yeah, but that gets to a point when you think breasts start having like gravitational fields around them, and that's when it kind of gets a bit unsafe.
I don't understand how like there's liking breasts and there's like there must be a certain, obviously a clear fetish towards like massive, humongous, just fucking unnecessary, disgusting flesh.
So yeah, D tier.
D tier. Hidden sex.
What's hidden sex?
Hidden sex is just like, see, this is like the kind of NTR I like. For example, a husband comes home and he sees his wife and like another guy that maybe they're just like napping or something, but they're having sex under the covers and he doesn't know. Or maybe I'm talking to somebody and I'm just poking my head out, but you're like, somebody's like putting their pee-pee in the butt or something. I don't know.
All right, that's pretty hot.
Yeah,
that's
that's one of my favorite tags.
Yeah, that's hot, actually.
It's an S tier for me. That's S tier.
It's like A, S tier, you know? As long as like if they're cheating, the husband doesn't find out and just starts crying. Yeah. No, as long as they don't get caught, no one gets hurt, right? Exactly. That's
That's awful. That better not.
Everything that we're saying
is just for a hentai.
Totally just in the world of hentai.
Yeah, never in real life. I'm not gonna say like, yeah, Garn, I would love to have sex with an ugly bastard. Call somebody. Now for the final one.
Okay.
X-ray.
S tier. What?
No, because it's literally like looking at a science diagram and like somebody having sex. Like, I don't want to see all that in there. I don't want to see the glands of a dick.
No, because with an X-ray, it's like POV. This is your dick right now. You know, you can almost feel the vaginal walls squeezing down, right?
One hentai that made me really turned off from X-ray, I think, was Metamorphosis, just because every sex scene was X-ray, and it's just like.
Well, that doesn't give a good precedence for every other hentai out there.
No, I know.
I would say for the most part, I get X-ray. I understand why they put it in there. It's just so you can like in more detail imagine kind of what it feels like, right?
I really can't weigh in here, so you can just choose. You can say S tier. I'm just gonna sit.
All right, we can compromise. I'll say A tier. I mean, come on. What hentai doesn't have an X-ray shot in it nowadays anyway?
The good ones. I'll give it an A, but my heart's not in it.
This has been like the most cursed marriage game of all time.
Literally, always. All right. Well, Garn, thank you for coming in and ruining our relationship in front of everybody.
Thank you for inviting me. Have like a breakup stream, basically.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Anytime. Anytime, Garn.
It's okay.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, especially subscribe to Garnt, Gigguk. Its name's right here, type it in. The link's also in the description.
If you want to watch someone who doesn't have the most worst taste in hentai, please come check out my channel.
Someone who wants to defend vanilla. If you want something very basic and cliche.
Someone's got to defend vanilla out there. Someone's got to fight the good fight against the demon lords of NTR.
Thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys next time. But say goodbye, Garnt. Bye. 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 Bye.